My beloved child, before you even think of scrolling away, I need you to pause for just a few seconds and listen. This is not an accident. It is not a coincidence. You were not meant to find this by chance. You are here because God Himself guided you to this very moment. He is crying, not because He is weak, but because His heart aches for you. He has been watching the pain, the struggles, the silent tears you have shed when no one was looking. He has seen the battles you fought alone, the nights you could not sleep, the mornings you woke up tired but still forced a smile for the world. And now He says, "My child, I will stop crying only if you watch and listen." Do not underestimate this moment. Many people think they have endless time, but you and I know how quickly life can change. Sometimes in a single hour, a single phone call, a single decision, everything can turn upside down. That is why God is desperate to talk to you right now. He is begging you, not because He needs you, but because He doesn't want to lose you. His love is so deep, so endless, so overwhelming, that even when you forget Him, He never forgets you. You have been walking with heavy burdens. You carry worries about money, about family, about your health, about people who betrayed you, about dreams that seem like they are slipping away. You think nobody understands. But God whispers right now, "I understand, I have seen, I have not been blind to your tears." Even when you thought nobody cared, He cared. Even when you felt abandoned, He was standing right beside you, crying with you. My beloved child, I want you to hear this very carefully. Your miracle has already been written in heaven. It is not pending. It is not lost. It is not cancelled. It has been approved with your name on it. But the enemy has been trying to block it. The enemy knows your breakthrough is close, so he sent distractions, heartbreaks, sudden problems, to make you feel weak and give up. But God is saying, do not give up now. If you let go now, you will miss the blessing that is already at your doorstep. Imagine for a moment, what if the very thing you prayed for so many nights is about to show up this week? What if the answer to your struggle is closer than you think? What if the blessing is already moving towards you, and all God is asking is for you to believe, to trust, and to not quit? Will you let it pass by because of doubt, or will you hold on to faith even when it feels impossible? Every second you are here is proof that God is not done with you. He still has plans for your life. The world may have rejected you, but heaven has accepted you. People may have ignored your cries, but God collected every tear in His hands. Do you know why He cries? Because He feels what you feel. When you are broken, His heart breaks. When you are hurting, He aches. But He also knows the ending of your story, and He is saying, "My child, if you just trust me, if you just stay close to me, I will rewrite everything for your good." The doors you thought were permanently closed, watch them open. The relationships you thought were dead, watch new ones blossom. The money you thought you lost, watch restoration come. The health you thought was gone, watch healing flow. The peace you thought you could never feel again, watch it return stronger than ever. God is not finished with you. In fact, He is just beginning. You may say, "But God, why me? Why all this pain? Why all these struggles?" And He answers, "Because I am preparing you. You cannot see it now, but the very pain you are carrying is shaping you into the person who can handle the blessing I am sending. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. And once the preparation is complete, nothing and no one will be able to take away what is yours." My beloved child, listen closely. You have a destiny. You were not born by mistake. Even before your parents thought of you, God already designed your path. He already knew your name. He already knew the battles you would face. And He already gave you the strength to overcome them. That's why you're still standing, even after everything. If the enemy could have destroyed you, he would have done it already. But you are still here. That means God's plan is still alive. Right now, in this moment, heaven is watching. Angels are standing beside you. Your prayers have not been ignored. They are stored in heaven, and they are about to be released. God is saying, my child, I beg you, do not skip this, because this is the confirmation you prayed for. You asked for a sign. This is the sign. Think about it. How many times have you prayed, God, just show me you are here. Just show me you care. And now, in this very message, He is speaking directly to you, I care. I have not left. I will never leave. Do not let fear control you anymore. Do not let worry steal your joy. Do not let past failures tell you that you cannot succeed. Because with God, you are never defeated. You may bend, but you will not break. You may stumble, but you will not fall. You may cry, but you will also rise. My beloved child, stay for a little longer. Do not rush. Because every second you listen, God is planting seeds of strength inside you. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are protected. You are loved. And very soon, you will testify of the miracle that is already moving towards you. My beloved child, you are still here, and that alone proves something powerful. Do you know what it proves? That you were meant to hear the rest of this message. That your spirit is thirsty for hope, for love, for confirmation that you are not lost in this world. God is speaking louder now, because He knows how many times you almost gave up, how many times you thought your story was over, how many times you told yourself, I can't do this anymore. Yet here you are, breathing, listening, and standing stronger than you even realize. Do you think it's by accident that you survived things others did not? That you walked out of battles that should have destroyed you? That you are alive when some people who had less pain than you didn't make it? No, my beloved child, it is not chance. It is not luck. It is because God's hand has been on you from the beginning. His tears for you are tears of love. His heart for you has never stopped burning. You may not see it, but right now angels are surrounding you. You may not feel it, but a shield of protection has been covering you since the day you were born. There were accidents that should have taken your life. There were betrayals that should have crushed your spirit. There were nights that should have broken your mind. But God whispered to the storm, not my child. You cannot have them. And because of that, you are here right now, still breathing, still hoping, still waiting for your miracle. But God is saying, no more just waiting. No more just surviving. It is time to live. It is time to rise. It is time to walk into the promises that have been written for you since before the foundations of the world. You may have thought your best days were behind you, but God says, no, your best days are ahead. What you lost will be restored. What you missed will come back around. What was broken will be healed. What was stolen will be returned multiplied. Think of your pain as a seed. Every tear, every sleepless night, every disappointment was not wasted. It was a seed planted into the soil of your future. And now, God is saying, the season of harvest is near. The pain will bring joy. The loss will bring gain. The weakness will turn into strength. The broken pieces will form a masterpiece. My beloved child, I know you have been questioning yourself. You have asked, am I good enough? Do I deserve love? Do I even matter? And God is shouting through this very moment, yes. You matter more than you know. You are priceless. You are precious. You are mine. He did not create you to be average. He did not breathe life into you just for you to struggle endlessly. No, He designed you with greatness. He placed gifts inside you that the world has not even seen yet. He put dreams in your heart that are not random, they are whispers of your destiny. The enemy has been attacking you so hard not because you are weak, but because you are powerful. If you had nothing valuable inside you, the enemy would leave you alone. But because you are carrying light, because you are carrying destiny, because you are carrying blessing, the darkness has tried to surround you. But remember this, light always wins. One small flame can destroy an entire room of darkness. And you, my beloved child, are that flame. Right now, your faith is being tested. But a test always comes before promotion. Just like a seed has to be buried in darkness before it grows, you too have been in a season of darkness. But the soil is shifting. The roots are forming. And soon, you will break through the ground into the light. And when you do, nothing will be able to stop you. My beloved child, hear this, there are people about to enter your life who will love you the way you deserve. There are doors about to open that no man can shut. There are opportunities about to knock that you never thought were possible. God is arranging divine connections, unexpected blessings, sudden miracles. And when they come, you will know it was not luck, it was God answering every silent prayer you ever made. You may feel small right now, but God sees you as mighty. You may feel tired, but God calls you victorious. You may feel empty, but God says you are overflowing with potential. Do not measure yourself by the opinions of people. Do not measure yourself by your past mistakes. Do not measure yourself by your failures. Because God does not see you through the eyes of judgment, He sees you through the eyes of love. And yes, He cries. But His tears are not of anger, they are of love so pure that it hurts Him to see you doubt yourself. He cries because you are His child, and when you hurt, He hurts. But now He is saying, wipe your tears, because I am wiping mine. Rise up, because I am lifting you. Believe again, because I am already moving on your behalf. Think about this, beloved, when a painter creates a masterpiece, he doesn't throw away the canvas just because of a few mistakes. Instead, he uses those mistakes to add depth, to add beauty, to add uniqueness to the painting. And you are God's masterpiece. Every scar, every wound, every flaw is part of what makes you beautiful. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is pointless. Every chapter of your life is leading to the story of victory. Right now, you may not feel victorious. You may feel lost. But victory is not about how you feel, it's about what God has already declared. And He has declared, my child will win. My child will overcome. My child will rise. My beloved child, do not leave yet. The message is not finished. Your spirit needs this reminder, you are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not hopeless. You are God's treasure. And because of that, your tomorrow will be brighter than your yesterday. Stay here, because as you listen, strength is entering your heart. Peace is entering your mind. Joy is returning to your soul. This is your time. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. You are loved. You are chosen. You are protected. And soon, the world will see the miracle God has been preparing for you in silence. My beloved child, the fact that you are still here listening is proof of something powerful. You may think you're just listening to words, but in truth, your spirit is receiving healing right now. There is a reason your heart feels pulled, why you cannot scroll away, why your soul whispers, stay a little longer. Because this is not just another message. This is your Father in heaven speaking directly to you. He has been waiting for this moment when you would pause, when you would listen, when you would allow Him to reach into your heart again. For too long, you've been carrying weights that were never meant to be yours. The worry about the future, the regrets about the past, the anxiety that comes in waves like a storm. God has been watching, and every tear you shed has been stored in His bottle. He has not ignored your pain, and He has not been silent to your cries. He says, my beloved child, I cry with you, but today I want to remind you that tears will not last forever. Joy is coming. Breakthrough is coming. Healing is coming. Sometimes you wonder, why do I have to go through this? Why is life so hard for me? And the truth is, your life has purpose far greater than you can see. You are not random. You are not ordinary. You are chosen for something that will impact more than just you. That is why the battle has been so intense. That is why the enemy has fought so hard against you. Because he knows if you ever step into the fullness of your calling, the light inside you will push back the darkness around others too. Think about it, beloved, the struggles that should have destroyed you are the very struggles that gave you strength. The pain that should have left you bitter is the very pain that gave you compassion. The betrayals that should have hardened your heart are the very betrayals that taught you how to love deeper, wiser, stronger. Nothing has been wasted. God is a master at turning ashes into beauty, mourning into dancing, weakness into power. And He is doing it for you even now. My beloved child, look back for a moment. Do you remember those nights when you thought you wouldn't make it till morning? But you did. Do you remember those problems you thought would never end? But they ended. Do you remember the times you felt so empty, so lost, so broken, yet somehow, you kept going? That is proof. Proof that you are not alone. Proof that God has been carrying you all along. And if He carried you before, He will carry you again. God's voice whispers now, do not give up. You are closer than you think. The enemy wants you to quit because he knows what I am about to release in your life. Hold on, my child. Hold on. You may say, but I am tired. I have been waiting for so long. I have been faithful, but nothing seems to change. Listen carefully, waiting is not punishment. Waiting is preparation. Just like a seed cannot rush its growth, your blessing cannot be rushed either. A seed planted today does not bear fruit tomorrow. But deep under the soil, roots are forming, strength is being built, and in the right season, it will sprout. Your life is in that very season of hidden preparation. And soon, suddenly, without warning, you will see the harvest of all the pain, all the prayers, all the patience. My beloved child, I know you've been disappointed. People have broken promises. Friends have turned into strangers. Family members you trusted have let you down. But remember this, God's promises are not like man's promises. Man can lie, man can fail, man can forget, but God cannot lie, cannot fail, cannot forget. What He has spoken over your life will come to pass. No one can cancel it. No one can take it away. Right now, He is rearranging things in your favor. He is moving pieces behind the scenes that you cannot see. What looks like delay is actually divine protection. What looks like rejection is actually redirection. What looks like loss is actually preparation for something better. You may not understand it now, but soon, you will look back and say, "Thank you, God, for not giving me what I thought I wanted. Thank you for giving me what I needed." My beloved child, let me remind you of something powerful. Storms do not last forever. No matter how heavy the rain, no matter how strong the wind, eventually the sky clears. And after the storm, the ground is more fertile, the air is fresher, the sun shines brighter. Your storm is ending. Your new season is beginning. This pain will not last forever. This chapter is not your whole story. You may feel like you've been walking through fire, but remember, fire refines gold. You may feel like you've been pressed on every side, but remember, pressing produces oil, and oil represents anointing, power, blessing. You may feel like you've been in the wilderness, but remember, the wilderness always comes before the promised land. My beloved child, God is not finished with you. He is only just beginning. The tears you cry today will become the testimony you share tomorrow. The very thing that was meant to destroy you will become the very thing that lifts you higher. The enemy tried to bury you, but he forgot one thing: you are a seed. And seeds grow when they are buried. Listen, beloved, you will smile again. You will laugh again. You will feel joy again. The heaviness will lift. The chains will break. The doors will open. And when it happens, it will happen so quickly, so suddenly, that you will know without a doubt, it was God. And when people ask, how did you survive? How did you make it through? How did you find strength? You will say, it was not me. It was God's love carrying me, God's hand guiding me, God's tears protecting me. My beloved child, do not skip this. Every second you stay here, you are stepping closer into alignment with your destiny. This is not an accident. This is divine. You prayed for a sign, and this is the sign. You prayed for a word, and these are the words. You prayed for direction, and this is God Himself pointing the way. Stay close, beloved. Because the message is not over. Your breakthrough is not far. The love you've been searching for is already surrounding you. The miracle you've been waiting for is already moving toward you. The tears you've cried are already being wiped away. And soon, very soon, you will see why God begged you to listen today. My beloved child, as you are still here, I want you to know how deeply this moment matters. Do you realize that every second you are listening is pulling you out of darkness and into light? Do you realize that every word you are hearing is breaking chains that were holding you down for years? You may not see it with your eyes, but in the spiritual world, things are shifting right now. Heaven is opening, angels are rejoicing, and God's tears are being wiped away, because His child, you, are finally hearing His heart. For so long, you thought you were walking alone. You thought no one understood the battles in your mind, the heaviness in your chest, the questions that kept you awake at night. You smiled in front of others but cried when no one was watching. You gave strength to everyone around you, but inside, you felt weak. And yet, God never left. Every step you took in pain, He walked with you. Every tear that fell on your pillow, He counted it. Every sigh, every whisper, every hidden cry, He heard it all. And now He says, my beloved child, I will not stay silent anymore. I will not let you think you are forgotten. I will stop crying when you believe me, when you receive the truth that I have never abandoned you and I never will. Do not let your heart be troubled. I know you have faced betrayals. I know people promised to stay and then left. I know you gave your all and it was not enough for some. But you must understand, when people walk away, it is not always loss. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes God removes people not because they are bad, but because they cannot go where He is taking you. Not everyone can handle the blessing that is about to come upon your life. Some people had to leave, so that the right ones could enter. My beloved child, the love you thought you lost is not gone forever. True love will find you. The opportunities you thought slipped away will return in a better form. The doors that closed will lead to doors that are bigger, stronger, and more beautiful than you imagined. You may not see it yet, but soon you will look back and say, now I understand why it had to happen this way. You see, life has not been fair to you. You have carried burdens heavier than most. You have been tested more than others. But it is because your calling is greater. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Gold is purified in fire. And you, my beloved child, are more precious than both. Do not confuse your process with punishment. It is preparation. God is shaping you, molding you, refining you, so that when your miracle arrives, you will be ready to hold it and never lose it again. My beloved child, right now heaven is declaring new beginnings over you. The past cannot hold you anymore. The mistakes cannot define you anymore. The shame cannot chain you anymore. God is rewriting your story. He is restoring your joy. He is renewing your strength. He is replacing your tears with laughter, your fear with courage, your pain with purpose. Listen to His whisper, you are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are exactly where I want you to be, because from here, I can lift you higher than you ever dreamed. The breakthrough is closer than you think. The healing is nearer than you imagine. The blessing is bigger than you prayed for. And when it comes, it will come suddenly. It will come in such a way that no one can deny it was God's hand. Suddenly the sickness will disappear. Suddenly the debt will be paid. Suddenly the phone will ring with good news. Suddenly the door will open. Suddenly the opportunity will appear. Suddenly the person you've been waiting for will arrive. Suddenly the peace you've been longing for will flood your heart. My beloved child, the enemy is trembling right now because he knows this truth is entering your heart. That's why he tried to distract you, tried to make you scroll away, tried to make you doubt. But you stayed. You listened. You received. And that means his plan has failed again. You are not weak. You are stronger than you know. You are not forgotten. You are cherished. You are not defeated. You are victorious. Do not listen to the lies of fear, of failure, of doubt. Listen to the voice of your Father, my child, I love you endlessly. I have never stopped loving you. And nothing, no mistake, no sin, no failure, can separate you from my love. Even now, healing is touching your soul. Even now, peace is being poured into your mind. Even now, strength is entering your body. You may not feel it yet, but something inside you is shifting. That heaviness is lifting. That confusion is clearing. That emptiness is being filled. You are not the same as you were yesterday. God is doing something new. My beloved child, hold on to this truth, your story is not over. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead. You will love again. You will dream again. You will rise again. And when you do, you will shine brighter than ever before. Not because of your own strength, but because God's love carried you through the fire, through the storm, through the valley, and brought you into the light. You are not here by accident. You are here because heaven chose you. And as long as you breathe, your life has purpose. Walk boldly, beloved. Because the world has not seen the best of you yet. The masterpiece is still being painted. The miracle is still unfolding. And very soon, you will stand in awe, tears of joy replacing tears of sorrow, saying, "This is what I was waiting for. This is what God promised. And this is why He asked me not to give up." Stay close, beloved. Because the message is not finished yet. God is not done speaking to you. There is still more He wants to pour into your heart. And the longer you stay, the stronger His presence will become. My beloved child, you have made it this far, and that means something extraordinary. Most people skip, most people turn away, but you stayed. And because you stayed, heaven has a message sealed only for you. This is the part where God Himself leans close and whispers the truth you have been waiting for all along. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not lost. You are not invisible. You are God's child, His treasure, His masterpiece. And right now, all of heaven is rejoicing because you chose to listen. The angels are singing, because your faith is being renewed. God is smiling through His tears, because the one He loves, yes, you, is finally receiving His love again. My beloved child, I know the weight you carry. I know the secrets you've hidden. I know the nights you cried into your pillow wishing someone would just understand. I know the moments when you wanted to give up. But I also know the strength inside you that you forget you have. And I know the miracle that is already on its way to your life. Do you understand? You are so close. You are standing at the edge of breakthrough. All the pain, all the waiting, all the silence, it was not wasted. It was building you, shaping you, preparing you. And now, suddenly, everything can shift. In one day, in 1 hour, in one moment, God can change everything. The blessing you thought would take years could arrive overnight. The healing you thought was impossible could happen suddenly. The peace you thought you would never feel again could flood you in an instant. My beloved child, God is begging you, don't let go now. Don't walk away now. You prayed for this sign, and this is it. You asked, God, if you are real, speak to me. And He is speaking. You asked, God, if you love me, show me. And He is showing you. You asked, God, if you care, give me a sign. And this is that sign. Your name is written on His heart. Your tears are written in His book. Your future is written in His plan. And nothing can erase it. Not your past, not your mistakes, not your enemies, not even your doubts. Nothing can erase what God has prepared for you. My beloved child, hear this with every part of your being: the pain you carry will not last forever. The sorrow you feel will not stay. The loneliness you battle will not win. You are stepping into a season of joy, of laughter, of peace, of miracles. God is lifting you from the valley and placing you on the mountain. He is removing the chains that held you back and giving you wings to fly. And when it happens, people will not understand how you rose again. They will ask, how did you do it? How did you survive? And you will answer, it wasn't me. It was God's love. It was His hand. It was His tears turned into blessings. My beloved child, this is your moment to believe again. Believe that you are loved. Believe that you are chosen. Believe that you are destined for greatness. Believe that you are protected. Believe that God is with you now, tomorrow, and forever. Even now, He says, I will stop crying, because my child has finally heard me. My tears will turn into joy, because my child has chosen faith over fear, hope over doubt, love over pain. So stay strong. Do not give up. Do not quit. Do not turn back. The best is yet to come. The story is not over. The miracle is not far. The breakthrough is not delayed. It is coming. It is yours. It is done. And when it comes, remember this moment. Remember the day you chose to stay and listen. Remember the message that kept you from giving up. Remember that God begged you not to leave, and you stayed. That decision will be the turning point of your life. My beloved child, I bless you with peace. I bless you with strength. I bless you with healing. I bless you with breakthrough. I bless you with joy that will never fade. I bless you with miracles that will shock even you. I bless you with love that will surround you every day of your life. Now lift your head. Dry your tears. Smile again. Because God is with you, and He will never leave you. And before you go, if this message touched your heart, if you felt even a drop of God's love flowing through these words, then do one small thing: press the super thanks option. Not because you have to, but because every act of gratitude connects you deeper with the blessings that are already on their way. Remember, beloved child, you are chosen. You are loved. You are protected. And your miracle is closer than you think. My beloved child, before you even think of scrolling away, I need you to pause for just a few seconds and listen. This is not an accident. It is not a coincidence. You were not meant to find this by chance. You are here because God Himself guided you to this very moment. He is crying, not because He is weak, but because His heart aches for you. He has been watching the pain, the struggles, the silent tears you have shed when no one was looking. He has seen the battles you fought alone, the nights you could not sleep, the mornings you woke up tired but still forced a smile for the world. And now He says, my child, I will stop crying only if you watch and listen. Do not underestimate this moment. Many people think they have endless time, but you and I know how quickly life can change. Sometimes in a single hour, a single phone call, a single decision, everything can turn upside down. That is why God is desperate to talk to you right now. He is begging you, not because He needs you, but because He doesn't want to lose you. His love is so deep, so endless, so overwhelming, that even when you forget Him, He never forgets you. You have been walking with heavy burdens. You carry worries about money, about family, about your health, about people who betrayed you, about dreams that seem like they are slipping away. You think nobody understands. But God whispers right now, I understand, I have seen, I have not been blind to your tears. Even when you thought nobody cared, He cared. Even when you felt abandoned, He was standing right beside you, crying with you. My beloved child, I want you to hear this very carefully. Your miracle has already been written in heaven. It is not pending. It is not lost. It is not cancelled. It has been approved with your name on it. But the enemy has been trying to block it. The enemy knows your breakthrough is close, so he sent distractions, heartbreaks, sudden problems, to make you feel weak and give up. But God is saying, do not give up now. If you let go now, you will miss the blessing that is already at your doorstep. Imagine for a moment, what if the very thing you prayed for so many nights is about to show up this week? What if the answer to your struggle is closer than you think? What if the blessing is already moving towards you, and all God is asking is for you to believe, to trust, and to not quit? Will you let it pass by because of doubt, or will you hold on to faith even when it feels impossible? Every second you are here is proof that God is not done with you. He still has plans for your life. The world may have rejected you, but heaven has accepted you. People may have ignored your cries, but God collected every tear in His hands. Do you know why He cries? Because He feels what you feel. When you are broken, His heart breaks. When you are hurting, He aches. But He also knows the ending of your story, and He is saying, my child, if you just trust me, if you just stay close to me, I will rewrite everything for your good. The doors you thought were permanently closed, watch them open. The relationships you thought were dead, watch new ones blossom. The money you thought you lost, watch restoration come. The health you thought was gone, watch healing flow. The peace you thought you could never feel again, watch it return stronger than ever. God is not finished with you. In fact, He is just beginning. You may say, but God, why me? Why all this pain? Why all these struggles? And He answers, because I am preparing you. You cannot see it now, but the very pain you are carrying is shaping you into the person who can handle the blessing I am sending. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. And once the preparation is complete, nothing and no one will be able to take away what is yours. My beloved child, listen closely. You have a destiny. You were not born by mistake. Even before your parents thought of you, God already designed your path. He already knew your name. He already knew the battles you would face. And He already gave you the strength to overcome them. That's why you're still standing, even after everything. If the enemy could have destroyed you, he would have done it already. But you are still here. That means God's plan is still alive. Right now, in this moment, heaven is watching. Angels are standing beside you. Your prayers have not been ignored. They are stored in heaven, and they are about to be released. God is saying, my child, I beg you, do not skip this, because this is the confirmation you prayed for. You asked for a sign. This is the sign. Think about it, how many times have you prayed, God, just show me you are here. Just show me you care. And now, in this very message, He is speaking directly to you, I care. I have not left. I will never leave. My beloved child, before you even think of scrolling away, stop. This is not just another random message on your screen. This is not an accident. This is heaven reaching out to you in this very second. God Himself is speaking directly to your heart. He says, I will stop crying if you watch and listen. If you skip this, I will never talk to you in the same way again. He begs you for just 20 seconds, because those 20 seconds could shift the entire course of your life. You have been waiting, struggling, hurting, and wondering when things will finally change. You have cried in silence. You have prayed when nobody knew. You have smiled on the outside while breaking on the inside. And God saw it all. Every tear, every lonely night, every disappointment that crushed you. That is why He brought you here right now. God says, "My beloved child, I saw the nights when you couldn't sleep, when the weight on your chest was too heavy. I saw you when people walked away, when friends betrayed you, when family didn't understand you. I saw you when you thought you weren't good enough, when you thought you had failed. And even when you doubted yourself, I never doubted you. I created you with purpose. I put greatness inside you. And I have not changed my mind about you. Child, listen carefully. Your miracle is closer than you think. Heaven has already approved it. The paperwork in the Spirit is stamped. The blessing has your name written on it. But the enemy has tried everything to delay it. He has whispered lies into your ears. It will never happen. You are unlucky. You are forgotten. But those are lies. God says, I have not forgotten you. I have engraved your name in the palm of my hand. Every day I look at my hand, I see you. The pain you've been carrying, it was not to destroy you. It was to prepare you. You think you've been buried, but in reality, you've been planted. And when something is planted, it grows, it blooms, it rises stronger than before. That's what's happening with you. You asked, God, why me? Why these battles? Why so much struggle? And God answers, because I trusted you with this story. Because I knew you would survive it. Because your testimony will inspire others. Because your strength will become the proof that I was always with you. My beloved child, your destiny is greater than the pain you feel right now. Do not quit. Do not give up. You are closer to breakthrough than you realize. That's why the battles have been so intense, because the blessing on the other side is even greater. The enemy does not attack someone who has nothing inside them. The fact that you have been attacked so heavily is the greatest proof that heaven placed something powerful within you. Now God says, I am about to restore everything you lost. The doors that were closed, I am opening. The health that was weak, I am strengthening. The relationships that broke your heart, I am replacing with true love and loyalty. The opportunities you thought were gone forever, I am bringing them back to you in greater measure. Child, do you feel that tug in your spirit right now? That is not emotion. That is confirmation. You prayed for a sign, and this is the sign. This is heaven answering you, yes, I heard you. Yes, I love you. Yes, your miracle is on the way. There were nights you almost gave up completely. There were times you thought, what's the point anymore? And yet, here you are. Do you know why? Because God never allowed the enemy to win. Even when you were at your weakest, He was fighting for you. He says, if only you knew how many times I rescued you from things you couldn't even see. If only you knew how I kept you alive, how I kept you safe when the enemy planned your destruction. You are still here because I am not finished with you yet. My beloved child, listen closely. There is a shift happening in your life right now. You may not see it yet, but in the spirit realm, chains are breaking, doors are unlocking, blessings are being released. Do not give up now. The very thing you have been praying for may show up sooner than you think. Yes, you have been tired. Yes, you have been discouraged. But God says, hold on a little longer. Joy is coming. Healing is coming. Breakthrough is coming. What you thought was impossible will soon be standing right in front of you. So don't scroll away. Don't let this moment slip. This is your confirmation. This is the message your soul has been waiting for. God says, I am wiping away your tears. I am turning your mourning into dancing. I am lifting you out of the pit. I am writing a new chapter in your story. And this time, it will be filled with laughter, peace, and blessings. My beloved child, do you feel the pull inside your heart right now? That is not random emotion. That is your soul recognizing the voice of your Creator. You have been carrying so much weight, but God is saying, lay it down.